promise to give you a tip for the commission once I have a bit more financial flexibility.
Hello. Hi everyone, welcome to Monday. Woo! It's the start of the week. And hello Weird, and thank you again for the 41 months, and thank you for the lurk. Good luck with working, and really don't worry about it. And hello Millie, and hello Zell. Hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. We are drawing today. I hope audio's fine. What a start to the week, yes. Oh no, is there already trouble? Tiv is working and nothing is going the way he wants it to go. I talked to my mom on lunch. Like, she called me in her lunch break, and her workday is apparently a disaster. So, I see. So it's a thing today. It is. I don't know how it's for other people, but apparently today is a disaster Monday. At least to all the 2 people I talked to today. Mine has been fine so far. Nothing broke. Yet. So we hope it stays that way. Also, if you're wondering, the last VOD is not published because I messed up the music. And the music, like all the music I play on stream was on the back, was on the VOD. So it got like muted everywhere. Don't jinx it. No, we're not jinxing it. We are working, we're drawing soon in just a second. But yeah, I didn't publish the VOD because it's, yeah, because I messed the music up and the whole copyright music is on the VOD. I was so sad on Friday. But that's okay. Yeah. Plan for today. What are we drawing today? We're drawing Kate. Kate is one of the NPCs in Nick's Pathfinder campaign. And she's a pirate captain. And that's what we're gonna draw. Nick's made a scam commission with the info I should have fun. So we're trying to have fun. That's a commission. Is it very so unsure what to commission? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. You commission when you want to commission something. And you know what you want. You don't feel forced to, please. I'll just pin the message so people know. Enami, guten Morgen. Good morning, Red Blossom. Red Blossom. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Monday morning. That is apparently very cursed for a lot of people. Or Monday afternoon in my case. But yeah. That's the plan for today. So this is a pirate captain. She is the girlfriend of Nick's player character in Pathfinder. Because, wait, no, this is not what I want to hear. This is Awa. This is Nick's character. And I could choose between her and the pirate captain. And I feel like Nick draws Awa more than Kate. So Kate gets a little bit of love. That's the plan. Well, slightly hungover. Oh no! Alas, it wasn't a good morning. Slightly hungover sounds not nice. I hope it's not. Oh gosh, I need to get Aki in now. The abs. Kate is pretty good. So what you see in the corner above me here is Nick's art. That's the art of my teacher. And he wants me to draw right, either her Pathfinder character Awa or Kate, and I chose Kate. So that's what we're gonna do. Slowly but surely. So what I've planned with this, because Nick's draws her, you know, very nice. And I thought we make the view of you're not one of her friends. Like, she's a pirate captain. She should be dangerous, right? At least a little bit. if she doesn't like you. So that will be like, I want to try something fun lighting wise, because lighting is difficult. But the idea would be to have like a darker, night sky and like something orangey red in the background. So it's like a little bit like fire that we can like make glow a little bit through her hair. That's the idea. We'll see. We'll see what we are gonna do in the end. If this will be work out. But I hope so. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna draw. And Aki and alt account spawns without audio though. Wait, I can type and talk at the same time. Can make her bigger. Wait. I can't talk and type at the same time. So it's her. Okay, so now we can talk again. I'm sorry that Aki cannot hear, but that's what we do. Pirate lesbian. It's a very good character. I'm so like at the same time talking and writing is just not happening for me. I'm like one process at a time. Aki will have to read lips then. Yeah, that because my tracking is so good, she will absolutely know what I'm saying. I see. She also has a character. Makes sense. Yes, yes, no, yes, yes. So yeah, that is who we draw. We draw Nyx's Pathfinder's character's girlfriend. He's a pirate captain and pretty bold and pretty reliable though. For her crew and for our. I don't think she's, that much of a friend to anyone else. Naki's like, I'm at work, but I saw it. Now I can go back to work happier. Perfect. Yeah, the idea behind this, I want to make her look like a little bit like a villain, because I think if you're a pirate captain, I'm typing, sorry. You almost broke Aki's heart this morning? No! No breaking hearts today. It's not Heartbreak Monday. It's Curse Monday at work. May your workday be better. I'm so sorry, Sal, that yours is also so cursed. Like my mom's, like my boyfriend. Everyone's having a cursed Monday. At least it seems so. If you're a pirate captain, you're probably not that nice to anyone else you don't really like. You know, she's like a dangerous person. She wields, like, as weapons, she wields a sword and pistol. And that was my idea behind the whole thing. That's why I want to make like cool lighting. I think this will make it pretty nice. I wasn't even in the office yet and my phone didn't stop ringing. Oh no. Oh, we hate that. Yeah, for Tiv, it's like he's just gonna attend one meeting because they need him there, even though he's like part-time at the moment because of his master's thesis. And he is, since ever that meeting at 9 a.m. today, no, 9:30, he has not stopped working. But now it's getting better. That's good, that's good. Okay. Let's clean this up and then we'll just paint. I wanted to say something earlier, but I forgot. Yeah, but I hope everyone had, like, even though Monday may be cursed, I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I did not go for the walk I wanted to go for. I wanted to go outside and go for a walk, but I didn't because I was drawing. But I also started to continue writing on the next D&D campaign thing. And every time I'm thinking about it like constantly. You know, when you have like ideas, oh, we could do this in a campaign and oh, we could do that. But at some point you got to write it down and decide for one idea. If that makes sense. So it was time because we're going to play in 2 weeks again, so I have to now like make a structure, make a main story, make NPCs and everything in the city. So I sat down and did that. And I forgot how much fun it is. Every time I know I should know this by now, but you know, when I put myself down and start writing everything out and sorting ideas and stuff, it's just, I love world building. I have like a whole ass graph about the aristocracy of the city and like who's with whom and why is things happening and which house is like under which house, and it's great. I love it. My Monday is definitely not entirely cursed. No. You have like a better Monday. Weekend was quite chill. Went cycling on Saturday because the weather was so nice. Ooh. Hope you enjoyed. And saw some pretty landscapes and stuff. And they were with us. But yeah, no, I started writing the campaign or like the next chapter of where my party will go. And that's always a good time. I've made a city of scholars, basically. I can't say too much because Tiv will hear it and then he gets spoiled, so we cannot do that. But yeah, like creating cities so that they make sense is always difficult. I feel like, at least. But I have like the aristocracy planned out. And like the adventurer guild. Suddenly, near the end, a blazing flare in the sky. A meteor is crashing down to Earth. I have to do that at some stage. Plan stuff out. Okay, let's give her an ear that's not giant. I got the Dagger Heart rule set over the weekend and I want to build my campaign in the system. Ooh, my Dagger Heart set never arrived. I'm still so sad. I need to order it again on their shop because I really wanted to try it out. I feel like it sounds really cool. But it never, like, I ordered it over my workplace because I get it cheaper there. It never arrived. I just walked into a store and bought it. I'll have to do. I figure out if its store here has it. But yeah, we started that campaign in like the rule set for classic D&D 5th edition. So I'm gonna stay in there because people are learning right now. And I don't want to throw them into a new rule set again. Now that they're getting the hang of spells and everything. It's really cool to see, like, you know, when you have like players who don't know I don't know everything either, don't get me wrong. I'm like, especially in battle, I'm like not perfectly, don't know the rules perfectly. But it's so cool to see, like, when they start to get more creative, because all of them played video games, right, before. You feel like you are used to a special set of what can you do and what are you limited to. And the beauty of TTRPGs is, like, you are technically not limited by a lot, except for the rules of the world, right? But you're not limited to, because one of my players was like, yeah, I want to have like a little dagger thing that I use for woodworking that's like a special knife. But it doesn't have to be a weapon, right? Like, so I don't have too many weapons. And I'm like, you can stab someone with a spoon if you want to. Like, you are free. I mean, if you want, I can pick you up a copy and bring it to you at some stage if you want to. It's fine. I'll get my own copy at some point. Can I cast Doom? Doom? It's there's so many animations about that. It's beautiful. But yeah, you know, you can stab someone with a spoon in like a TTRPG. It probably won't do him a lot of damage, but it's not like you are not limited. Like, what you're limited to is like, also with inventory for me, it's like, as long as you can explain me how you carry all that stuff reasonably, I'm good. Because technically in D&D you can calculate how heavy stuff is and then calculate it out. But I feel like that's a bit, I don't know, tedious. I now cast Knife Magnify. But yeah, I had a lot of fun creating a new town, or like a new town with like a new politics that are going on and actions that is going on and all of that stuff. Because I love world building. I don't necessarily enjoy writing stories that much, but I like to imagine worlds and what is going on, right? And like all of that, my people will never find. Hello, Sponge Violet. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. You know, all the things you plan and you make, and it's like you have made all of these things, but probably they won't find it. I'd have way too many silly ideas now with the magic. I mean, that's wonderful. Oh, I remember. Didn't I draw her before? I did for a sketch request, didn't I? Wait. Is my memory wrong? I gotta scroll. 1 second. It's been a while. Okay, that's sketched over. That's Violet. Yeah, I did! With your OC together. Yes, with Mike, you're correct. I am stupid for forget. I forgot to! I was like, something's ringing, but I drew her before. Oh, but the campaign is suspended? That's sad. It's unfortunate. The thing is with silly magic, it's like you can do that. Silly magic is great in TTRPGs. It depends though if you're like I think it's very funny that in the rule book now, because earlier I had the rules for 2014. Now in the rulebook there is like a paragraph about abusing magic systems for infinite money glitches and stuff. That is most definitely a possibility that you can do, but you gotta talk with your DM if, like, you know, they want to do that. Realistic silly magic. People got too busy IRL and didn't want to chase them around. That's fair. That's sadly how it goes sometimes. Yeah, we are only playing like once a month because people are way too busy to play more often. So that's how we do it. But then like one day, right? We meet at 10 a.m. and then play. Play the whole day and make food and like share, like we take turns to whom we go, and that person cooks and like does the stuff, and it's like a hangout for the whole day. And after that, I'm always super dead. It takes a lot of energy to DM a whole day. Okay. But love doing it. I feel this. It's just a thing. We had another campaign going, but I need to ask the other person if they want to continue, because I paused it because I didn't feel too well. And then we just never started again. And but I want to continue their story. I just need to figure out if they still want to play. Like the way you think. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Staunch Violet. I don't know if I said that, but I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and I still chasing people so we can start our Baldur's Gate playthrough. Oh no. I heard that's also kind of commitment. It's always kind of difficult to get like groups together on a regular schedule, right? If you're not already like, I don't know. It's easier to see people in a group if you're like, for example, in like a gym together, or like I don't know. you know. I had another funny dream. I did have a nightmare. I don't know if it was a nightmare, but it stuck with me. Do you know when you have like dreams that just stick with you? It is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. I was killing poor birds. I was breaking small little birds' necks. And I don't know why. And I felt so bad. And it's like it stuck, yes. And I felt so bad. And I woke up and I was like, oh no, why did I do that? And then I felt bad the whole Saturday. No, Sunday, it was yesterday. About it. It was a dream. I didn't. I've seen my advertising email has been clued in that I'm moving because the airline I normally travel with has hit me with a German ad. Nice, nice. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just talking about a weird nightmare I had. I'm sorry. But I've dreamed about this, and then I always when I have nightmares like this, I look up like dream, you know, the dream interpretation stuff, even though it's completely bullshit, but I feel better reading stuff like that when I dream weird stuff. And it apparently shows something about a wish about creative freedom. Or something. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, what the hell? Those poor birds. Got it, Inami breaking birds, it's freedom. I am not sure how dream interpretation works. The answer is probably not too well. Playground, follow me. Tell me your nightmares and fantasy. But yeah, that was my weird dream. I don't want this to be repeated. Please, brain. Can we not? By the way, I think I broke something with my tablet. Oh no! What happened? Wait, this we don't need this anymore. This was a layer for posting. Okay, let's get the colors in. Because Nyx has a whole thing for what's what. Before I could draw slowly, but was shaking a lot. Now my cursor is speed. What? And I don't know why. Oh no. Slowly but shaking. Your cursor is speed? It like works? It's like super fast? I'm thinking what it could be. Because that sounds strange. I draw a small line and my mouse gets half the screen. What could I'm sorry, I'm thinking what there could be. It could be something about maybe I don't know how. So I gotta troubleshoot today. Maybe the like you have like a graphic tablet, right? Maybe the size isn't adjusted to your screen. So it thinks part of your tablet is like, you know, your tablet is bigger than your screen, and thinks you have like 4 times the screen or something. So when you do a small line on your tablet, it goes like all over your screen because it's not adjusted. I don't know if that can happen, but that could be. Notice it uses both my screens. Wait, let me look into the. You bought a used Wacom, right? Then you could like maybe the entire Windows virtual screen is projected on the tablet. Yeah. And also, if you go into the Wacom Center, because that's the thing, troubleshooting stream, sorry. But I'm curious, I want to help. If you look into the Wacom Center that you should have, there you can also use like Anzeige and projection and stuff. I think projection, yeah, Projektion auf Deutsch, is where you want to go. This is, I think, where you need to look into. Maybe that's it. Or just update your drivers, because sometimes Wacom does things and then it breaks things. It's happening regularly. So not sure why. But sometimes things in Wacom break. My heroes. Also, hi Tiv. Tiv is picking up a cat right now because she screams. And they get summer fur. We have shedding season. There's so much hair everywhere. Meow. There's so much hair everywhere. I'll definitely try it at home then, thanks. Yeah, maybe I feel like that could be it, because it shouldn't get faster than that. Usually, like, it doesn't get really faster. It looks like the projection is wrong. But if it's not that, I don't know. Hello and sorry. Hope you're doing well. We're adding the colors in, and then we then we put everything into gray. Don't be fooled that I would work not in grayscale. Thank you for the save. I saved. But yeah, that's what I could think of, like, for tablet wise. What the problem might be. Oh, this music is like, I didn't play any Clair Obscur this weekend. Expedition 33. I wanted to continue, but like I was drawing. I was like super into drawing mode. And I finished Weird's commission. And I realized that I could upload this and be like verified commission stuff on VGen, which is super nice. And I realized I wanted to have the guy on the front of the showcase, but I couldn't change this afterwards anymore. And then so all my page is just women now. I can draw men. Believe me, I can. Hope you're doing well, and sorry. Hope you're doing good. I can draw men. I don't do it as often, but I can. But every like I got a few I got some slots of the commission filled, and everyone's requesting women. It's just women, which is nice. I like drawing women, don't get me wrong. But thank you for the 3 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Don't worry, I got some ideas. Yeah, I don't know. Like as I said, like please no one feel pressured or anything. It's absolutely fine. I'm just putting it out there that there is 2 more slots open for commission over at Vigen. 1 scamp and 1 portrait commission. The difference between them is for once the price, and for others scamp means there is no communication. Scamp is like a surprise me thing. That means like what you give a character and maybe a short description of how they are, and then you have nothing in the say of how it looks. A normal portrait commission is just like, I'm gonna send a sketch and then see if this is what you want, and you also can like be like, I would like to have X and Y, you know? No pressure, I'm just hoping the slot won't be gone until I decided. Then you gotta wait until I open them again. But I plan to, like, they won't be closed forever, don't worry. Okay, we have put colors in. Almost. It's only characters, right? It's only portraits even. So it's only like this. Like maybe parts of the shoulders. But nothing else, no. It's if you need a character design or something, then you gotta use the custom commission inquiry, and then the price will be a bit different. That's what I did for Weird's character. Her character got a full design and 2 portraits. But also, like, the characters should be humanoid because I can't draw anything. Like, I can put animal ears on a character, but if they are fully something else, I don't know. I can't do it yet. That's my limitations. I am not there yet. Okay, so we have this. Now we put a color layer on top, make it gray, and then we start painting. And then we see what all went wrong in my sketch. Oh wait, we add lighting a little bit first. No, I mean like I can only request a character as a base or like a sketch of a real person, for example. I mean you can request a real person. That's not a problem in a way that I can probably only copy the photo though. Like I'm not skilled enough to put them in so they look like them. It would be interesting to do so. Okay, got it. I'm currently revisiting an unfinished OC. Ooh, what are they about? Didn't you finish the design or the drawing? Hey yo, ah yeah yeah, hey yo. I mean, like, of course, only if you're comfortable with something like this. I'm just thinking, the thing with real people is, like, I can copy a photo. But I don't know if I'd be able to make them look like themselves in another pose. If that makes sense. But it would be an interesting test if I can. Probably not. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me... Hello, Nix! You already won. Kate already won someone over. It's a little olive monster god. Obu. An olive monster. What does it do? I'm working on it. I'm trying to make this a bit fancy with lighting. I want her to look evil. Because she's a pirate captain and we are not Awa. No. Aki was earlier here. Someone like who you reminded the thing. I mean, understandable. Who is also like a Dungeon Dragons character, lesbian pirate. But like this is Pathfinder, but you know they have like a Dungeons Dragons character, and this is an NPC. But big fan of lesbian pirates. So I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Monday. Is your Monday as cursed as the Monday of most people I talked to today? Or is your Monday very chill? Okay, let me... this is just thinking. We're just thinking how we want to do this. Oval is a false god of arts and is very cruel. Oh no. A false god of arts. What does a false god of arts do? There's a shore forlorn. It was good actually. Very productive. Just now got a bit of time to take a few minutes break to nom something. Nomming. I hope you enjoy. Okay, let me guess. What is the noms today? It's not rice and chicken. It's a soup. It's mid. It's mid of the day. It's a sour soup. Am I right? Or it's a sandwich. You will never guess. Today's unpredictable. No! Damn it. Then I don't have any chance. But I hope you enjoy your soup. Hope it's wonderfully tasty. I was actually thinking of that, of soup or sandwich. But lasagna? But I usually don't eat lasagna, which I know is strange. Oh wait, you made lasagna? Oh, that I don't usually make lasagna because it's just so much work to do. It's so much work to make it, and I can't eat tomatoes, so you know. So whenever I do like a lasagna, then I just do bolognese. Because I don't want to put it into like make bechamel and put it into the oven and like all of that stuff. But enjoy your lasagna. It's wonderfully tasty. Thank you for the lurk, Alpha Medic. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful lurk. Wait. What did we break, cat? Nothing. Okay. There was a sound of something falling. And the cat says she did absolutely nothing. So we gotta believe that. But yeah, I had udon noodles for lunch with veggies, which was pretty nice. And there will be burger this evening. Yes, it's chaos. She's hungry. In our break that comes up soon, I am gonna feed her. Because it's afternoon snack time, and her inner clock is always an hour off. So and then I want this to shine through like the hair. When we make this red, I want the orange be like shining through the hair. I know this looks like very weird right now because that's blue on the skin color, but it's just for us to understand in gray. Something like this. I think that could look pretty cool in the end. I'm quite happy you chose Kate. I don't have much art of her. Yeah, that was actually why I chose her. Like, obviously the abs are very convincing, but I thought Awa is more present than Kate, so I wanted to give Kate some love. That was the idea. And I wanted to look her a little bit more dangerous. We gotta work on that though. Like, point of view, you're not Awa. As I love it. I'm glad you like it. But that's the idea behind it. Now I just need to make it look good. But yes, I forgot what I wanted to say. What was I talking before? I forgot. Whatever it was, it's gone now, but that's not unusual, so it will come back or not. Oh no, the EP is eternal. It's always there. Thank you for the save and the hydrate, Nix. I shall save and hydrate. I'm gonna do this in just a second. The eepiness is strong, and thank you for the stretch. Oh, and the glasses on so we can see. So now we have glasses on, we have hydrated, we have stretched. Nothing can stop us now. Seeing is important, that is true. Without contacts, I am completely blind. That is correct. I am not a person, like, I know my mom also wears glasses, but she's like, yeah, it's not, like, if she forgets them, it's annoying, but it's fine. Tiff also has glasses, but only, like, for, like, work and stuff. And for me, it's like, no glasses, I don't see shit. Like, nothing.
Exclamation mark
Does
SR
this
crazy
work
bird
with
while a
sub
child.
messages? I don't think so. Thank you for the 47 months, Jordan. Thank you, thank you. And you said once on Discord we can share art, right? Yeah, that is correct. I'm sorry if you join Discord. Wait, I have a cat. This is a Discord server link. If you there is a channel called Community Gallery or Work in Progress channel. Then there you can, like, depends if it's finished art or not. You can share your art. But welcome in, Jordan. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Monday. Also, I saw on Discord someone asked how to start with digital art, and I'm gonna make a post because there's a forum, right? With like helpful resources. And I plan on making this week like a forum post with maybe some resources like how to start and some videos about which tablet and stuff. Because that could be quite helpful on my way to work. Oh no. Good luck with work then when you're there. So I've made myself a little structure already, what I need. Like a little bit, like it would be helpful to know about tablet and pens. Oh god, that scared me that they were haying. So we need something about tablet and like maybe pens for that. I wanted to have like a graphic tablet versus screen tablet thing, which software to use, which brushes would be interesting, and how to start, right? That is like, I think the most important things if you start. Because a lot of how to learn how to draw is not that different for digital as it is for traditional. Like the fundamentals are the same. But if you have like anything else you want, or like when you're like starting, you need to know or you want to know that I forgot. I'm trying to make a good overview of here you can find things here. That's the idea. It's obviously not made by me. Like I will post videos of people I know or like I watch or watched. There will be 1,000 more people who also know stuff. But that's one thing I want to work on. Also, we're bringing back the Work Together Discord streams for this week. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central European Time, so 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 1 a.m. Japan Standard Time. I'm great for other time zones, by the way. On Discord, I'm gonna sit in the channel. It will be muted, and I'm just gonna work on like practice on some figure drawing. I'll post the poses in Discord, so anyone feel free to join work along tomorrow. It doesn't need to be drawing. You can just work on any other project, really. But I think it would be cool if I made this weekly again. I know Chrome complained last week. I don't know if it's complaining. Maybe complaining is a bit a harsh word. But was saying like, hey, I joined the Discord for co-working and it never happened again. And that's true. That was absolutely true. No more false promises then. No more false promises. Exactly. Only real promises. That is the that's the plan. So we have these again because it's pretty good to have like a regular time to practice something. It will be not like 4 hours because I can't focus for 4 hours or something. It will be like something about 2. I think, is the plan. Because, you know, brain needs break. So that's the idea. But yeah, we're gonna have an ad break. So enjoy the wonderful beer back screen where we have a new one. Here by Heavy George. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Can you someone tell me what this meme song is called? I didn't find it anymore. I got a good chance to steal inspiration then? Yes. Hopefully. Hopefully you can steal a lot of inspiration. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stretch and then we'll continue on drawing. Hello. Thank you for staying through the break, as always. I hope everyone stretched, hydrated, and did all of the good stuff. The cats are fed. They are happy now. even though I wasn't the one who gave them food, it was Tiv. Right before I went into break. Yeah, we'll continue drawing. But yes, plan is like tomorrow is a Discord study together thing. That you can join if you want to. No more false promises. Just actually doing stuff. That is the plan. It will also like I feel like I kind of slacked off a bit with like actual practices the last few weeks, so it will be super good to get that back. Like I finished one like I did gesture drawing for quite regularly for like a month this year, like for January. Then I finished my notebook because I did gestures on like paper with a pen because I don't know, for some reason I didn't like to do it digitally. But now that I finished that book, I didn't start a new one. I don't know why. But I feel like it's like it makes you, I don't know how to explain that. I feel like it's like doing exercise. Like if you are exercising something, for example, if you go running regularly, it just makes stuff easier. Like to run in general. I don't know if that's a good comparison. Maybe I need to come up with a better one. The point I wanted to make is like if I do gestures, like drawing anything feels easier. I don't know why. I guess because you're like in more of a routine and like you learn and practice more to see things and break it down, break bodies down in shapes and stuff. Movement. But that's kind of the thing. It's a pretty good example of someone that runs, I understand. I don't know if it's exactly the same. It's like, I feel like it's like if you're doing interval running, like sprinting, once in a while it will make you better at running a marathon. As like, it will build stamina. Maybe that's a good example. Because I do draw the whole time and just didn't do exercises. So I felt like the analogy is like lacking in a point. But yeah, that's kind of how it feels like for me. So this week we're gonna do figures, but not gestures. Like we're doing with like just figures. The plan would be for now 2 30-minute figures and 1 hour. So I don't overspend my time on one. That's kind of the idea. You build endurance by practicing. Yeah. So kind of like that. Oh, Deftones change. Can you know that one, right? So the Kuaya thing. How is it called? I couldn't find it. But yeah, you build like endurance by practicing. Kind of that's the thing. Or like if you ever played the piano and you're doing like finger exercises, your overall movement will just be better. You know? In general. When you play pieces and you do like your how's it called? Like up and down, up and down. Kawaii. Why do you remind me of this again? Sorry. I couldn't find it. It was stuck in my head this weekend and I didn't know what it was called. Okay, no, I don't want to play the full 12 hours. Sorry if that starts now. Stop. Thank you. That's all I needed. It's on my Instagram, YouTube. It's everywhere. And I couldn't find it at all. But yeah, that will be like we'll try Tuesday at 5 p.m. my time for now. And then I'll see, or like we check in if there's maybe a better time for more people to join. If people are interested, obviously. You could have asked, that's true. But I didn't think of asking. I just suffered. And Nick's one question. It's correct that she has a scar over her eyebrow, right? Like through her eyebrow. Or did I misread this in the reference? But yeah, I have a tendency to just suffer through things and don't ask people. So, you know. Yeah, it's the scar that is fully hid, so it's not super visible, but hair didn't grow back. Okay. So I did understand that right. I was unsure. Also, since I think we talked about this last week, but since it was about, like, we talked about Ruby music and had that on stream last week on. I've listened to a lot of soundtrack of Ruby last week. A lot this weekend while drawing. Last week. And I'm kind of tempted to, like, watch it again, but I don't know if I can make it through the earlier seasons. Because I want to know what's happening. But it didn't end yet, the story, right? It's still continuing on. I don't know how many seasons I actually saw. Because I really enjoyed it. Like, as I said, I also have like a Yang wall scroll. Which is pretty cool. It's in the basement right now. It's not on the wall, but I have a song stuck in my head the past few days again. Which story? I didn't understand. The story of Ruby, like the Rooster Teeth show, is not finished as far as I understood, right? Ah! Perfect timing! Haha. I put some songs in here. I don't think I know it. It was it is a 3D animation. That was pretty popular when it came out because it wasn't like a big thing. I don't know. But one of the main animators and like the one who made the show died. And then the whole company went down. Oh wait, I googled it. I know it. Never watched it though. I watched it quite regularly back then. But then I stopped because it just lost the spark for me. And I feel like there was a lot, and I feel like I know there was a lot of controversy, like in general. I'm sorry, she stares into your souls right now. like this. It's just slightly bit of soul staring right now. But I really enjoy the music of it. But if I have this with a lot of things, like I play things because of the music. I know the music first, and then I know, or like I watch things because of the music. It's not uncommon for me to know the music before I know a show or a game. Just a boy Japanese rap got you good. This is a song. Sorry in advance. Sorry in advance. This will be stuck in your head. Oh no. No, I one thing that was just with Ruby, it didn't in the beginning it didn't take itself super serious. I feel like that changed later. But Ruby and Wise are wearing skirts to fight, right? In that show. And then they get like shit for it by some character because it's like, you know, girls battling but they're wearing skirts or something. And it's like just this wonderful response of her, but this is a battle skirt. It's like explanation going on. And I loved it. It was just very good because it's a battle skirt. Not just any skirt. Also, sorry, this is Red Like Roses part 1 and 2, so this will take a while until your strong song request goes through. Now we're at part 2. A wheel. A banger. Don't worry, I'm just working on the side. Plus, I'm enjoying the music. It's a really good music. I love Ruby music. It's really, really nice. I also like that they combine every song text. I mean, the text here, the lyrics are not yet there yet, but they like it is always lore relevant. Like there's like messages and like talks about it in there. Another minute. Like spoiler ahead. That's not a big spoiler. But this is like a talk between Ruby and her mother. And I really like when shows do that. Like they put like not just a random text, you know. That sounds cool. But like actual lore into it. Like roses. Always closer. You made it into the Discord server? Good job. Welcome in. There is a channel called Community Gallery. You can see a few posts in there. You just need to make a new post, and then you can post your art. Or if you need, like, it's a work in progress, you can use the work in progress channel. Sacrifice and cost a bit of sacrifice in you. I know you lived a nightmare. I cause you so much pain. Huh. I see an unfitting for work chat. That should be archived. There is no longer anything non-safe for work in there. Yeah, we had like a non-safe for work art share thing, but I took that away. So that is just in the, like, the channels on the bottom are just archive channels that I kept there so people can find old posts, but they're no longer in use. Always closer to the emptiness inside. You're not the only one who needed me. I thought you understood. Every night just as close and a blood that's red like roses. Thank you for the save. We'd save her while she's staring into our souls. To the emptiness and sadness that has come to take the place of you. Okay, now we get the... Uh-huh. Why are you feeling judged? Huh? Oh, by the eye. Yeah, feel judged. That's good. She is judging you. It's not just a feeling. It's true. She probably would judge it. Yeah. Okay, let's give her... She is very judgmental, I feel like. In this, at least. Could make it... I don't know. I for some reason, I want to make her a villain. You know? She's not technically a villain law-wise, but she's a pirate. That's a pretty good song, though. I understand why this is stuck in your head. Just make a post where you dump all my OCs if you want to. Put it on all, like, if you post more than one, it would be best to make like a post, yeah, where you put more in. So you have like have it like all in one, so we can see it all in one go. It's pretty good. I feel like I should add this to the overall playlist. I wanna listen to, since we talked about Ruby. This is the song I listened to the whole week, like weekend. This one and this one. Maybe I add this to the whole playlist. This is a very good song. But yeah, but this is the opening. Back to the fairy tale, back to the show. That's it get worse. Die. The battle seems unwinnable. All we need's a miracle. We wish away the fears for days and bring back what is gone. Some yesteryears did it on. Boo, say something positive about yourself. I am a cat and an artist. Ha! Something new. How are you doing, Heal? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing wonderfully well. Welcome to Monday. You are an artist? That's new. That's a new part of the answer. It's not new that I'm an artist. Shrimps and wolves may also be available sometimes. It's true. But only sometimes. I'm not that shrimping, actually. Right now. For America. We wish away the dismays and bring back what is gone. Yesteryears. I only know parts of the lyrics, so you know, as always. Hello, always bad sleeping Speaky? Speaky? Hello. Y'all playing Rubios? I put that into the playlist because I was listening to Rubios the whole weekend. Hello, George. Hello. Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much again for drawing me. You are now in the rotation of the break. Good. Yeah, I was talking about earlier that I don't know how the story continued on. So I feel like maybe I should go back, but I don't know if I can. Because I don't know where I stopped watching. This is the character name. I see. I didn't know. Wish away the disarrays, bring back what is gone. With a face that I drew. That makes sense. I think I've seen all but like the last season or two. I don't remember what I saw and what I didn't. Like I have no clue where I stopped because I don't know why it just lost me at some point. But I don't know which season it was. But yeah, that's the second Ruby Saga story. I just put it onto the thing. I don't remember. Like, as I said, I don't remember exactly where you stopped. Can it be recommended? Yeah. I'm not sure. So I really love the start, but when I look back to the start now, it didn't age that well, like on a simple technical level. But the fight choreographies were pretty amazing. And then the maker of the show died, and then it got a little bit of a drop. I feel like the overall animation quality goes up, but the choreographies weren't the same. Do not watch Ruby, but you should totally watch Ruby. It's complicated. Mean how you smile, if only for a while. Take what you need, leave them to bleed. It's a yes, but no. It's a yes, but no. I'll add it to the list then. Not Ruby. No. Let me out. But the music's so good though. To do, yes. I also saw but I never saw it. Like Ruby got an anime adaptation at some point. Did anyone see that? Was that good? Hello, Pocket! Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Monday. Hope you're doing wonderfully good. Okay, you said it's very faded scar. Show them how you smile, if only for a while. Take what you need, lead them to bleed. Are we winning? I think so. I watched it. It was horrible. Really? Did you really think it was horrible? I didn't feel Ruby was horrible. It had some questionable choices in the middle where I remember. That's why it lost me. It felt forced at some point, not not thinking about the characters in the story, but they wanted something to happen, so it happened. How much did you watch? Very important aspect. Thank you for the hydrate pocket. Man, how you smile. It's only for a while. Take what you need, lead them to bleed. The whole anime adaptation? Oh, you did watch the anime. And that wasn't good? I never watched the anime, so I can't say anything to that. Uh-huh. Oh, you watched the anime. I never have. Yeah, same. I never saw the anime, so I can't say anything to the anime. I watched the animation. The 3D one. But never the the actual anime. I don't know. I think it looked kind of cool. Wait, let me look it up because I'm curious now. I don't like it. I never watched the actual. It had potential, but it got bad real quick. Like the animation got worse and worse. Oh, I see. Ah, that's unfortunate. So it started really cool and then, I don't know, budget cuts. Or something. Like, I don't know if it's actual budget cuts, but you know what I mean. At least that's the spirit of Ruby. I heard, I don't know if that's true, but when Monty Oum was still alive, he animated through the show to K-pop, right? Or or was it K-rap? I'm not quite sure. Which makes pretty cool when you put it like under the animation, and he animated it to the beat. If I can recommend something, it's Bee and Puppy Cat. It's an experience. That sounds not good. Oh, yeah, he did. He made MMDs, yeah. Made MMDs, yeah. And that was pretty cool. Okay, we gotta... we gotta put this down. And make the nose potentially a little bit smaller, actually, because he has quite a small nose. I like it. Wait, no, this needs to stay. Oh, wait a second, I gotta cut the stuff. Ah. Okay, I didn't need to cut the color layer. Wait, I'm clicking wrong things. Wait. I love this song. I was laughing so much watching it, but you gotta like that style. I see. I will put it on the to-do list. It's not like, I don't know, is it... Wait, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. I'm doing everything wrong right now. Okay, now everything is back in order. Sorted everything else. Me too. Dun, dun. Okay, let's make a nose out of this. There's the EP back. But yeah, I'm not sure if I can commit to Ruby once more. Dance the EP away. But then I can draw because my head bobs back and forth and I can draw like that. The eepiness is strong. It will always be strong. Constantly tired. Lol, you make Ruby sound like a religious obligation. No. But it's quite a few seasons, isn't it? It's 9 seasons, right? So it's not a religious obligation, but I don't want to start it and stop it again. Is your job also tired? I used to say that. What's your job? Tired. I mean, my job is also tired. That's true. But okay, let me look at your nose, Kate. It's fine. It's a small, pointy nose. I don't know if it's pointy. It's pointy the right word for it, but we're dancing the eepiness away. But yeah, I like the other thing I did this weekend. Like I was drawing most of the time, so I don't really have. The thing is, when you draw the whole weekend, it's like you don't really have a lot to tell. Like, you know, when you're like back on stream, it's like, what did you do this weekend? Draw. Ah, the same as usual. And the answer is yes. You need to put the exclamation mark before the SR, and then it should work. All right, good talk. It's like, oh, what do you do this weekend? Draw. But yeah, as I said, I've written. I'm doing lore and story for D&D. What would you put in a? What would you put in a city full of scholars and adventurers? Is there anything specific you would put in there? Ah, more Ruby music. But I'm already sad that like half of the stuff I'm do for lore, more than half of the stuff. I like thinking about this stuff. Like I like creating the worlds and like thoughts about it. But they will never find it. And then like because it's not relevant for the adventure of their their party, right? But I'm like, oh, I have so much lore. And you didn't find it. I'd put in a frog wizard who had been cursed to be a frog. Oh, that's not bad. Went up backwards. A frog cursed to be a wizard. That's not bad. We can make either a frog wizard. Originally, they were a duck wizard. Forced to be a frog. I do like that. That's so wonderfully cute. How can I put a frog wizard in there? How would we implement a frog wizard? You know, someone like you would have like a little frog with a little wizard hat and a wizard like gown, just going their day-to-day business. A duck turned to a frog, became a wizard. Like accumulated to this like, you know, other species society, and it's like in the city and like living their life, just floats. It needs something to float on, right? Because they're a wizard and they're really small. So it needs like a, I don't know, a little. But if we give it a broom, it's more like a witch vibe, right? What's the like for a wizard? What would a wizard have as a flying object to fly on? I mean, if it's a frog, it could be like a little, you know, the petals, like is it sea roses? No. What is it in English? Like the flowers on ponds. That's true. The duck now frog learned magic post transformation to learn how to turn back. Yeah. To become a duck again. But it's a curse, so you need to figure out how to lift the curse. So it turns one. A flying water lily. We can put the frog onto a flying water lily. So it doesn't get stomped in the city. But you know, it goes around. It goes around and like goes to the bakery and stuff and gets like super nice crumbs of bread. I will look at them later. I'm sorry. I saw already you posted like a lot. You did make a lot of them. I will look through all of them later. It has a hovering water lily shrimp. Then he flies over city and casts rainworms. Rainworms. That's not bad. Thank you for the follow, Ansari. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, we make him like super helpful. The super helpful frog wizard who like tried to be evil in the earlier days, but figured out that he needs the help of other people to figure out how to break the curse, how to be a duck again. So now he's like super helpful in the hope that anyone finds information about how to break the curse of frogness. He just wants to be a duck again. But I do like the idea of a frog wizard. I don't know if he cursed it was a duck. They misunderstood the concept of gummy worms. It's just thinks everyone loves worms. Do ducks eat worms? They do, right? They eat like snails and stuff. I have a gnome frog idea. A gnome frog? Ding, 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 ding. Stop. Let's begin. What does the gnome frog do? You know me, you don't even know me. Imagine he has a friend that turns the worms into gummy worms. They're hairy frogs, so it works. It's the perfect crime. What? The first time you make you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song, never. Oh, the dynamic duo. Wait, what does it do in the end? Does it rain gummy bears or gummy worms, or what does it rain? Suddenly cities full of gummy worms and everyone is happy. Wonderful. Gnome frog who works at the Adventure Guild, who uses magic to create pickaxe head on its tongue. Long tongue. Clonk. Except the gummy haters. We still haven't got them. First regular worm rain. Then they transform. Everyone who saw the first rain is still skeptical if this is just an illusion and it's still worms and not gummy worms. I'm in life, no good song never. The real question is, what flavor do they have? I mean, what flavors would a duck enjoy? Pond water. Crunchy snail. Slimy slug. Worm flavor. Oh no, it's raining gummy worms, but they taste like worms? So you think like, yay, gummy worms, and it just tastes like worm? That's just bad. Perfect. Let's make her chin a bit rounder. Doesn't necessarily have like a chiseled chin. Nobody knows what the worms taste like, so it's not that bad actually. But the frogs will be happy. Everyone enjoying worms will be happy. Frog wizard who's responsible for the gummy bear rain once every 2 months. A little frog wizard. Now I gotta think of Zap Zap. It's a character Nick's made for a game. Zap Zap is also a little frog. He's also like a wizard. Electro zapping people. Oh, a second. The eepiness gets strong. Thank you for the lurk. Time to switch into lurk mode for now. Until later. Bye bye. Good luck getting home from work. Stay safe out there. Yeah, for me too. Bye bye. Bye bye. Go back. Wait, Eisen, what are you talking about? Go back? Back to where? Hello, Mr. Howell. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Give me 40 minutes. Just give me an hour and I'll be back. Commuting. Okay, I'm waiting. Now Eisen will sit here, silent. Next 40 minutes. Waiting, as promised. Will the mystery man come back? Oh, I hope you're doing good, Eisen. Hope you're doing wonderfully well. Welcome to Monday. I hope your Monday was better than for a lot of people. It was a little bit of a cursed Monday so far. I've heard. Today we are drawing a Pathfinder NPC, which is Kate. She's a pirate captain. Doing well, just finished Left 4 Dead with friends. Screamed a lot. You're not playing a lot of horror, right? It's been a really a long time since I played Left 4 Dead. Nope. I hope you enjoyed the screaming then. I mean, it's kind of part of the appeal, right? The screaming, the running away, the adrenaline. Alone. Yeah, it was super fun. Nice. That's great. No, I was just talking earlier about like I'm doing a new part of the D&D campaign I'm playing, and I created a city, and I was thinking of what is important to put in a city of scholars. What would you put in a city of scholars? Have you ever been interested in TTRPGs, Eisen? Or is that not at all your thing? TTRPGs, like something like Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or Daggerheart or anything in that regard. I don't know, there's a lot of them out there. Nice. Feel alive, feel alive. Tabletop role-playing games. It's different times. Oh yeah, interested in, but hard to find people that I vibe with or have a similar schedule. I see. Because I always talk like, oh yeah, and it's amazing, and I explained that concept to my brother and my mother at some point, because they were like, what game are you playing? And they were so, not against it is the wrong word, but they were so confused. Like, they'll be like, and then you'll just play a different character? But why? It's like, what do you mean, but why? That's the game. So we usually play like short board games with friends. That makes sense, yeah. It's like you get like time for like a board game evening. Oh, that's fair. I was just curious because I don't think I've ever asked if you're like actually interested in it. Wait until they hear the concept of VTuber. The concept of a VTuber makes sense to them more than a game of Dungeons and Dragons. They know the concept of a VTuber. And they're like, yeah, makes sense. So you're playing this character of a wolf girl online? Now that's just like acting, right? That's for them. It's like you play like a character online, acting something. But why would you sit you down with your friends and play a character? Or with people you know? They did not get behind that concept. Which I don't know if that is speaking for them or against them. It was just very, very complicated to explain to them the game. Also, we're gonna have an ad break in a second, so it's time for stretching and refilling water. So I shall be right back when I did one thing of the nose. And then it's short break time. Please enjoy a wonderful Be Right Back screen with wonderful, wonderful, beautiful fan art. And I shall stretch, refill my water, and then I'll be back. I'm so sorry, Mr. FBI. You have a talent with join to always join when there's ads running. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for staying through the ads. But it's like, it's always you two. Always you two are like, of course, I'm coming in with break time. Why am I getting college ads when I already have a stable job? Because you could go to college. It's your time to shine. Get your PhD law. But yeah, you could. Technically. PhD too expensive. I don't think I'll ever have the stamina to make like a doctor title or something. Like, I mean, it depends in what field, I guess, but it's, I know 2 people who made a doctor, like have a doctor's degree in German literature. And that's 4 years, one topic. My sugar parents, me a chef getting a PhD, me Dr. Chef. I mean, you could, like, if you have a doctor title, you could be like, yeah, I'm doctor, I am a nutrition doctor, right? And then you can advertise your restaurant as dietitian confirmed or something, surely. I'm sure you can advertise that somehow. Thank you for the 7 stream streaks. Can't find sugar parents when all my age or parents now. Then you gotta find a sugar mommy or sugar daddy. That's also working. They are not age restricted. No problem. I recommend a diet plate full of MSG. I had MSG in my udon today. What's stopping you from becoming their baby? No problem. They're younger than me, and how does that stop you? They just need more money than you, right? It's about the money, not about the age. Time to do age play. That's not how it works. But I've always been curious. Like, there is a concept, right? That's what people do. They have sugar daddy, sugar mummies, and like, how do you find that? Is there like a website where you can just log in, looking for people giving me money? I see. Eisen has some interesting interests here. So if anyone feels the need for age play, just write an email at eisenhowell.twitch.tv. I don't know. I don't have interested that yet. Yeah, there's an app for that apparently. I see. Okay, so there is just an app and you'll go there and then like, find your rich person. I feel like that's like, as most of these apps, really unbalanced probably, right? There's probably a lot more people looking for someone with money than people with money looking for someone without money. It's like LinkedIn for sugar babies and parent. Like that movie where a grown-ass criminal pretend to be a baby just to rob his foster parent. Wait, what? Most likely, yeah. Like it seems like it's an unbalanced thing to go. Oh, come on. It's more here. Okay. I don't know. I never looked into it, I'm be honest. But I was always curious when you hear about these stuff. Or like I have a friend who's like very connected, I would say. And he had like I don't know how, but he had like friends who were like, yeah, I'm like financing my studies with there's this man who likes to be stepped on, like with specifically old worn sneakers. And she goes there for like 2 hours a week, and that's it. And I'm like, how do you what? How do you find this? How do you what? Hello, Max 99. Jim, what's good? Dinami, what am I hearing? Like being stepped on. What's going on? Welcome in. Everything's good. I was just thinking about how these people find this. Like, there's how do you find these jobs or these things? It always just call me Corpse. Do you have a different account? I see. Or did you change the name? No, you've chatted for the first time. It's just a different account. I see. Welcome back. Then I was just always wondering how where people get these jobs from. Like I it's not like you go, I don't know, you look online to your trusty job website and be like, yeah, looking for that. At least not for me. This is my main. And I mean like stepping on corpse? No. I don't step on anyone. I'm sorry, that's a service I cannot provide. Okay, we're getting somewhere. She doesn't like stepping on me. My condolences. By the way, Nami, good question. What question do you got? If the question is if I can step on you, the answer is no. Do you the one I told you? Mm-hmm. You the one with the cigarette, right? They just made traditional and then did it digital. Oh. Yeah, I said earlier, like I posted it also on Discord, but I'm gonna make a digital starter set kind of thing. That could be a very helpful post for people to find their journey to find resources. So it is tracing. Yeah, I mean it is tracing, but tracing is not necessarily cheating. I feel like there is a little bit of a misunderstanding about tracing. I if I remember correctly, because it's just my art, but it just drew digital over it. I mean, you trace your own art from traditional into digital. That's not cheating, in my opinion. Why, like, you don't steal anyone's art? The thing with tracing is tracing can be really good, especially when you start digitally. It can help you follow lines and stuff and get a feel for the tablet and all of that stuff. So, or like in general, it can be like very good to understand certain structures or how artists do stuff. The problem with tracing is not that you do it. The problem with tracing is when people trace art and then say that's my own. Me tracing against the TV when drawing Goku. You know? The problem with tracing is like, of course it also doesn't, like, if you only trace you will never get better and stuff, but the problem with tracing is that people take art of other people and say it's theirs and then probably sell it. That's the issue. But tracing in itself can be very helpful. And I feel like when it started with like digital art, a lot of people trace their own art digitally, right? That's how they translated stuff over. But I don't know, because at that time I did not draw. So I don't know, but I heard that. So yes, you traced, but no, you did not cheat. You made your own art. My self-righteous suicide. That's if that answers your question. Like when I started with digital art, I also traced a few pieces in the beginning because I didn't have any art experience when I started digital. Like I never drew traditional, but it gave me a good feeling of the pen and how it moves and stuff. So yeah, I think the problem is if you trace something and then say it's, if you trace something from another person and say it's yours, that's a problem. Other than that, it's a tool. I suck in coloring and stuff. I got zero knowledge in digital, but I did. Nice, nice. That's how you learn. You gotta do it. In my self-righteous suicide. Colors are hard. It's difficult. And also I heard the switch from traditional to digital is a bit of a, like, all of the things you've learned do apply. You just need to know how to use the tools, basically. That is what I heard. Could you check it? It is in a work in progress. It is in work in progress. What is it? Well, that's not bad. I think that's pretty good. Oh wait, you changed your name? Can you pick another role, please? Other than that, I will yoink you out of the server later. Hello, Vito! Why are we getting sprayed? I am very well hydrated. Hope you're doing well. Oh, sinners, come down, come gather round. If you want to make your life easier at first with colors in a digital, you can color pick from references or from your screen. Ah, you made a new account for that too. I see. Wait, are you having two accounts for Discord and thing? Okay, yeah. Nami guys, hello. Why are you yoinking me? I'm not yoinking you. I will yoink you if you don't pick rolls sooner or later. Because if someone didn't pick their roll, they're either a bot or they didn't read the rules. Either way, you get yoinked. There's only one roll you really need. It's the blue one. I'm a real roll. Yeah. Yeah, you need to be like, I am real. There's a roll. Yeah, you already have that. Everyone who joined before a certain time got that roll because they had to react to something. But anyone who joins now has to actively click onto something and read through the rolls. So, all good. My role is the King of Kings. Exactly. Marching on cobble streets. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to change that. As president of Inami server, I decree free taco every Tuesday. Taco Tuesday? On my server? And who's making them, huh? You. Because you're a chef. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so you provide tacos for everyone. Thank you. That's really nice. Tacos? It could have been something better. I mean, it's free food. What do you mean? It's free food. Hope you're doing well, Vito, by the way. Hope you're doing good. You don't complain about free food. Oh, fuck. On which dirt layer am I? Feel the weight of what we owe. I complain about everything. Yes. As president, I decree off with Vito head. Behead that man. Talking about food, I'll make some yakisoba later. Oh, nice. I had for lunch, I had udon with vegetables and like a mirin soy sauce replacement, and rice vinegar sauce was really nice. And after the stream in the evening, there will be burger. Every time I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight and like count calories and stuff, I eat a lot of burger because they're doing really well. Like it's not with meat, it's like a meat replacement thing, but they're just working so well. Burger is good, doing good, but too broke to buy Resident Evil 9 right now. Aww. I lost my 4 IDs, so I just made 2 IDs. I never gain weight. Ooh, nice. Not a real burger then. It's a real burger. It's a burger with like a crispy chicken replacement. It's really good. I enjoy it a lot. And I will not accept this as not a real burger. It is. Oh, Chrome. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. A 10, just like Inami. That was smooth. Very smooth. No cow, no burger. So chicken burger is no burger for you? Welcome in, Chrome. Hope you're doing well. No. I see. I see. Our definition of burger do not align. I let it pass if it's pork burger. I see. Basically, they call it chicken sandwich. I'm also confused. But it's round. That makes all the difference. Very simple. Yeah, but only because porker is like life's sugar. Goes with everything. With a lot of things, yeah. I hope you're doing well, Chrome. Hope you're doing good. I don't know if you saw, but I'm bringing back Discord work together streams. So no more, as in the names of, like, in the words of Zell, no more false promises. It's back. I don't know if it's in a time where you can, but it's there. So if anyone feels like working together, drawing together, we're gonna have that tomorrow at 5 p.m. my time. Just sit there and walk together. I mean, Wendy patties are not round but square, still a burger. I've never been in a Wendy's. Although they only make them square because they don't cut the corners on the meat. We're legally obliged to say this is a joke stamp. I've been elected as president of Inami server. Yeah, and you're making tacos for everyone on Tuesday. Really nice. But yeah. I can send you an image later of my burger. It looks like a burger. It is a burger. If it looks like a burger, it's a burger. Should we raid and loot Eisen server? I don't know. Is there food? Is there food to be found? It's like looting Eisen's fridge. I'm working on your art. Accent a useful tool, and the face, the color was dark brown. Or I guess I'm doing my punchable rhetoric. That happens. We're bullying Eisen today? No, we're not bullying Eisen today. Not really. I think at least. It is. I don't think it's Eisen bullying one day. That's another day. Let me make. Wait, no. I gotta redraw. I think her upper lip is a bit too full. Not really. But bullying builds character. No. No. No, 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 no. Do like that she looks like super annoyed now. That is a little bit of a funny expression. We make her look evil. Bullying builds super villains. Eisen is into it. I think no, Eisen is into age play. He said that earlier. It depends on who he's bullying. It's consensual bullying. You know, that's a thing. Age play. No, wait, no. Don't worry about it. It's all good. No bullying, except you have talked about it earlier. Safe, sane, and consensual, everyone. That's important. That's our most important rules. We all know that. We're adults. Does he want to be the baby? I was like, oh. What did you do? I always knew Ice was a diaper wearer. That's not that doesn't need to be there. It's not required. But in some hours I learned lasso, its properties and stuff, selection, vector layers, darken layers, and brushes, highlights and stuff, and I'm proud of it. Like I pulled a Batty. Nice. So good. Makes a lot of sense. And I was just like, how? What does it make sense? Thank you for the stretch and the save, Nix. Nix is like, I'm still here. Thank you. I will stretch. I will save. And we hydrate. What are we listening to? By Barney the Dinosaur? Okay, from now on I talk about adult things like taxes. No, I need to file tax now. Hello, Nix. Great. Be listening now to Barney the Dinosaur. God, this is so cursed. Like, save me too, actually. My taxes have still time. I think. I hope. I don't know. I didn't get a letter yet. It can't be tax time already, right? Came here to escape adulthood and accept food. Ow. That sounds like a really romancy song. Aww. It doesn't need to be a good troll song. If you do put the too much troll songs in there, it might surprise you, but it's a game song. A gacha game? Uh-huh. Did you see new gate art? Nix is excited. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. If you want to hear game songs, hear Expedition 33 songs. Expedition 33 songs are super cool. I didn't put too many into the playlist. I only have one, I think. And I still haven't finished the game, so... But I'm now in chapter 2. I continue. Like, I have continued. I have all playable characters now. Okay, smarty pants. Okay, we'll see. Maybe we gotta squish everything a bit. The day I stop being a smartest is the day you worry about Remix. Yeah, just wait for one of the boss fight. Only pick songs. I am so curious. Like, the good thing... Oh, wait. The color layers on there. Oh, right. I put the background layer in there. One thing I... Wait, what did I was to say? Peak Elden Ring boss, and its song is Peak Nice. This song makes me... My brain, I cannot think. Why is everything black now in the background? Doesn't really matter. I just wanted to liquefy some stuff. Without this dying, but my Clip Studio is not working together with me in the past few days. Even though I resetted my PC and it's better, the liquefy issue is still there. If I liquefy too much, it'll die. I love that I started Expedition 33 after Inami beat it before like the third edition, third Expedition 33 stream. That's actually not really surprising because you're so much faster if you don't. I mean, it depends. Did you stream it? Oh, the internet is for porn. I see. I was very confused for a second. What's that? There's a Bleach reference too. A blade for a soul. I did not stream. I played it by myself. I'm starting to think Eisen has these Stroh songs in the free time. Eisen has a playlist for those. I think. That's literally Sampakuta? Okay. I will find it or I won't. I will figure it out. I just, like, I don't want to talk about Expedition too much because I feel like people say something by accident and I get spoiled and then I'm super disappointed. So, you know. Kuto? 100% in 55 hours? Oh no, I'm like taking my time. I don't know if I even want to do a 100% it. I just want to enjoy the game in my own time. That's why I also don't stream it, because I will take a long time to do it. Wonderful. I won't say anything spoiler because I remember things properly. I didn't specifically rush either. I talked to every NPC and stuff and we just speed it up. No. Wonderful. The internet is for porn. I think I never heard that thing fully. It is beautiful. Can't focus at all. Where were we? I don't know. I don't remember. I got way too distracted by this. Okay, since I made the mouth smaller. From the bottom. I also need to align the eye then. Okay, we will do all of this. Don't worry. We're making already more progress than I thought we would make today. To be fair. Because I couldn't, like, I was just done drawing yesterday evening, so I didn't prepare the sketch for this until today. But it I think it'll turn out good. Just cut out the nose and have to reconnect it. You keep me waiting. Still gotta think of the next answer. Okay, smarty pants. Hello again. Welcome back. Welcome home. You survived Monday. Sorry, Eisen, it took more than 40 minutes. He's back. No more alone. Now you have a friend, Eisen, when Chrome is bullying you. Get out of here. Is me who's bullying you, Eisen. You get protection now. Out alive. So high. Stuck this way? Oh, more home stuck. I'm noticing it. Even to those who bully me. Oh. Liar in a red dress. You gotta be a little more opportunistic, Eisen. Shrimping. Shrimping. Oh. I kinda, but then I have to look up the expression, but I feel like how to make the lips like correct. But then she would look like so unimpressed. You know? It's like absolutely like, huh? Yeah, but stuff's still too long. It's a bit unfortunate. Because my liquefy will not save me from this. A red dress, lips and sex with a cigarette. Everyone chatting peacefully. And me doing a 1v1 with color will to make golden color. Oh, making gold is me. Like, I needed Nyx for that. Also, my Clip Studio is stuck. Oh, please don't die. Okay, this will liquefy something in a second, probably. Ah, that's not good. I can't save right now. It's stuck. Don't get too yellow with the gold. That's the advice I can give you. Cold eyes when next with a snake. Oh, we'll wait. We do wait. That's not good. No. I mean, thanks to you, I saved every now and then, but this is stuck. Okay, well, we make a little chat break while my Clip Studio is stuck. And hope it will fix itself. So I've remembered your tips and may have found something nice. I'm making a bit yellow-orange lighten up thingy. You need to go to a little bit more desaturated. Gold is actually not yellow. But when you put when you make one shiny afterwards, you can put a glow layer on top. So I remembered your tips and you may have found something, but I'm not sure what I can take from this. Desaturated. It's moving. I think it's back. My Clip Studio is back. Oh Lord. I'm so sorry, Nix. Oh god. This is what it did. It was stuck and it did something. Resident Evil boss. Wait. Let me oh, I want this. I want to save this. Let me save this wonderful monstrosity. Yeah. This is so cursed. Why did you abandon us? Please go back. Okay, perfect. Mother Miranda, oh Mother Lord have mercy. Holy shit. That's scary. It was scary. Yeah, I was stuck. I just wanted to liquefy something down. But for some reason my Clip Studio was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get stuck and then do a very long motion. Okay, it's okay, we're not liquefying any shit on this. It's stuck again. Okay. We're not liquefying. No, I don't want to liquefy anything there. I just gonna paint this later again. That was much better than what I did with liquefy when first discovering. Liquefy is awesome. You can do like a lot of stuff with liquefy. The problem is my computer is not strong enough for the size of the file. So the bigger your file, the shittier your you know. Okay. Never tried it. Liquefy is great. That was like practically I hydronic impressed the art. That happens. Liquefy needs to be slowly used. But then it's amazing. Have one of my favorite songs ever. Okay. I still think the face is a bit too long. Not just a bit. It's quite too long actually. And I can't liquefy it down. Why? Maybe in small baby steps. Very small baby steps. No? But this is the beauty of digital art. You can move everything around. Oh my god, it's working normally now. Nice! And probably there was just some kind of for some reason the thing got stuck. Like the projection got fucked up at some point. Okay, Kate has like super fluffy wavy hair. Okay, wop. I see, so you like the wops. It's too bright. Huh? I'm in complete black. Why are you so bright? Eisen's vibing with it. Nice. It has like big waves. Yes. Okay. It's. But good to hear that was it the projection issue with the tablet? Sorry, the music is so hype that I'm like not talking. First, I had to repair my driver, then I could fix projection. I see, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a Wacom issue. Everyone who has a Wacom tablet knows Wacom drivers do their thing sometimes. And then everything dies. And usually, like, they do have, like, a help thing going on, and you find, like, the answer. Wacom support website had my solution. Perfect. Yeah, but I feel like they break things sometimes. It's also like, if you ever have the issue that your pressure sensitivity just doesn't work, and you plugged it in and out and stuff, sometimes you gotta restart your computer. Like, that doesn't happen too often, but it just happens sometimes. Then, like, the Wacom drivers just kill themselves for some reason, and you can't fix them without, like, just need to restart. So for future projects, if you ever like come to the point like your pressure sensitivity just doesn't work, just restart. And it will be magically fixed. What are we listening to now? What is that? It's my favorite song. Interesting. Oh, right. Okay, we make 2 hair layers for this, probably. The front hair and then the back hair. There's something oddly comforting about this, but also scary. I feel like it's very... I don't know if scary is the right word, but I don't like the noises. And like also how... I don't know if the quality is that here or if this is just part of the style. It's a style, but it's also a PS1 game. I see. No, we're gonna listen to it, but I don't, it's not my vibe. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna work a lot more on the hair later. But now I need... It needed to be there. Putting me back into my body. Okay. The backlighting we can do later. Let's make the hair fluffy first. Nothing hurts better than you. Do, 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 do. Ah, thought so. I've been with you, your lips are gonna haunt me. Never forever and hyper youth. What we all wish for. The forever young. What's better than you? I'm sorry, I really want to make the face a bit smaller. Like, not as long, but my computer is not cooperating. Yeah, and this turns... Hmm. We all want to be hyper youth, not age play, just forever young. Forever young. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, we're doing some surgery here. Also, we're having an ad break, so force them to cooperate with you. I give me money for a better computer, and I don't have that though. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna stretch and get more water because I'm drinking a lot today. So I'll be right back. Enjoy the music and the fan art. Hello, I am back. I was very confused where we're going with this song. But thank you for staying through the break. And also, Wonderland, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. I need to shrink her head. But my liquefy is not working. Hello. We're not ASMR whispering, don't worry. No, it was very trippy at the beginning. I was like, we're tripping? This is looking good. Thank you. She is also gonna have a whole face in a second again. This is for our beautiful and wonderful teacher Nix. She made a scab commission with me, and I could choose between drawing Kate or Awa. You know, do I have them here? That's just Kate. Do you remember them? Here, either Awa or Kate, and I chose Kate because there's less Kate art than Awa. That's the plan. Hope you're doing well. But I made the face too long and the file is too big for my computer to handle the liquify, so it's a bit complicated. Okay. This one is still just such a good picture. Look at those abs. This part, Eisen, was the part where I was like, this is just very trippy. Oh, abs. Those abs. You know, the dance, bounce. And I'm like, okay, why are we tripping? Ha. You could grind meat on that? Yes. I mean, she is a pirate and a very strong fighter, so, you know, strong abs. At least from what I understood about the lore. 'Cause I got too wild. No, we're putting her face back together. Yes. We're going up. But yeah, welcome to Monday Wonderland. Welcome in. I am in like we're actually drawing mode now, so I'm sorry. I don't have that much to say because I'm actually thinking. But yeah, this is better now. Oh, I didn't move my multiplier. My multiplier was left behind. I'm born to be. We are hunters. Okay. Let me put some gray underneath. I will regret this later, but so I can blend stuff here without blending what I draw away. I mean, I'm gonna paint over this anyway, so it's not that problematic. Because once we put color on it, I gotta paint over anyway. This is like the first step. I wanna say, but I love it when you hurt me. Don't wanna hate about it all day, even when you're sleeping. Oh, Wonderland, do you post your art somewhere online? Or are you a private artist? Because I'm always curious with other Nick's students' art. But I didn't see a lot of Chrome stuff. And I didn't see anything of you. But I'm always curious. I don't really have anything finished. I see. Okay. It's a working pile. Then that's fair. I was just curious if I missed it somehow somewhere. I say it, but I love it when you hurt me. 'Cause I love it when you hurt me. Even when I'm sleeping, got me feeding. I'm like an animal and you know how to turn me. No, wait. I want to move this. One day, I swear I can draw things so that I don't have to cut everything out in the end. I have a Kara account, but latest post is more than a year ago. I see. Okay. Then I will wait patiently until there is new Wonderland art. At some point, maybe, if you feel like it. Then I check it out. I mean, not everyone needs to post all their stuff online, obviously. I was just curious because a lot of people do. I mean, obviously, only the people that do I know. So, so maybe there's more people who don't. But ding 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 ding. Okay. Oh, 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 I wanna go slower. Okay. Let me look into my own face. I want to try something. Or like, I want to check something. Do we playing in the shine? Just wanna, just a little bit. Let me liquefy it. Oh, 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 I wanna go slower. The world like we are three. Okay, let me look at this. How does your hair go, beautiful Kate? In the chat. It makes so much more fun now drawing. This makes so much more fun now drawing. Like that you can actually move your thing correctly again. And you don't speed over the screen. Yes. And a sponge violin. Yeah, now I must only create something one can look at. Yeah, but that's just time. Also, you can look at it already. I am 100% sure. But if you want to create something you're more happy with, that's just a question of time. In amber and gold. I mean, to be fair, there's people who are never happy. But, you know, we're trying to be happy of what we're creating. Can always be better, sure. That one by one seems tinted green. Begged for peace. Okay. Are we winning, sons? I think so. Slowly but surely, we're winning. I can't really show you the sketch because I cut a lot of stuff back and forth, but it's going. Slowly but surely. I'm just going into focus mode now to actually just draw. That's why I'm talking a little bit less. I hope that's fine with everyone. We are winning. We are winning. Just need to make her hair fluffier. Hope you're also doing good, Pocket.
Sup, sup.
Hello, Fallen. Thank you for the 47 months. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Monday. And welcome to me drawing a Pathfinder pirate lady. Thank you for the save. Streak continues. Now guts to go. Family trip. Enjoy your Disneyland trip. And I hope you don't get too sick afterwards. It's Disneyland, right? It's the Monday Disneyland. Because there the queues are better. Correct? Don't die. Yeah, don't die. That's also important. You want a 5-minute doodle? Even though you're going? Yes, yes. Uh-huh. What's your doodle wish? Inami with Disney. What are Disney ears? Wait. Disney ears. Google help me. Oh, is it Minnie Mouse? Or is it doesn't matter? I'll look later. Have fun at Disneyland. Have fun. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make that doodle. Wait, let me make a new pen, like a new thing here. Right, I was confused about the beginning of the song again. It's love song. Doesn't matter what everyone. Disneyland. Yeah, Disney. Okay, wait, I need to draw myself with Disneyland ears. Help. How do I look like? Not like this. Fallen is a good, like, is doing a lot of family trips to Disneyland usually. How do I look like? Why am I... Wait, no. Okay, restart. Fuck. We wasted almost a minute. Circle. We need a circle. My brain is not braining. Okay. We are round now. We will be a chibi. My hair. But first my eyes. This looks like a cursed moon, you know? The face in the moon. Or Thomas the Tank Engine. Right now. We'll make it good in a second. I don't know. We'll never make it good. It's a 5-minute sketch. It's as good as it gets. Really. Oh, so it's the first 5-minute sketch for the day, so it will be extra cursed. Okay, now I erase this. I need my ears, and then I need to put Disney ears on top. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, ear number 1. Ear number 2. Okay, and then we it would be behind the ears probably, right? So something like this. Then I saw it has like a ribbon in the middle. I've never been to Disneyland or anything. So I have no idea how they look like. Okay. I can Okay, we have 1.5 minutes to add colors. Okay, we have black Mickey Mouse ears, I think. And then the bow was red with white dots. Okay, now I need my colors. My own colors. Wait, why don't you pick color? Let me pick my color. This is perfect. Not cursed at all. Especially the eyes without the other yellow in the eyes. Into the void, now we birds, now we boys, from mother's hand we go. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Don't worry about it. We have 16 seconds left. Eyes. Eye white. Fuck. And eye bags. It looks like a zombie. Perfect. No problem at all. That's a 5-minute doodle. For Fallen. I look so haunted. Wonderful. The devil and the eye and the golden hand and beautiful. Now we save this so we don't lose it. Gone where the winds don't blow. So we're all bound down to the deep and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below. Okay, saved. We continue on onto this. But to be fair, I think we're not continuing it on for super long today. Cause I get super tired. I just very, very like I'm always tired, but you know. Sometimes more than others. And I don't want to push it too much. Because sometimes I try to like push and draw more, even though I'm already super tired. Thank you for the head pat. And thank you for the save. I did save. And then I'm just sitting here super tired and feel bad. Right, I haven't drawn this yet. The earrings and the ears will disappear for a bit. They will come back later. As we're all bound down to the deep and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below. On the solar ray. Let me add the ears and the earrings. It's kind of unsettling when they're not there. I know this song out of how's it called? It's like a bullet hell, some kind of game that Tiff played. It was so interesting. It's such an interesting story. Like you were, it's like a roguelike? Roguelike, well, I forgot the name. Returnal. Returnal was the name. And you like play and you're like in space and reliving the story of your protagonist and what happened. And it's super, super unclear in the end what the hell actually happened. Or if you're actually in space. I loved it. Story-wise. Don't know if it's good to play. Unsure about that because I didn't play it, but yeah, the hair needs to be more fluff, more wave. And I don't fear the reaper. La, da, da, la, da. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. Wait, what? What did I open by accident? Okay, but I think I'm actually too tired to go on today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna send you over. Let's go to Oni. Oni is building Gunpla. No. Oni's building something else, I think. I am not familiar. But I think we'll send you over there. It's a building stream nonetheless. So thank you everyone for hanging out today. I will continue this, drawing this tomorrow if you're interested. Tomorrow we're gonna have at 5 p.m. Central European time, my time, a work together co-stream on Discord. So I just be there. I share my screen. Like if you unmuted it, will have music, and we're gonna do some figure drawing. I'll also post references, so if anyone is interested to also do that, they can use it. If you also just want to work along with someone, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if Art or working on another project or whatever. Feel free to join. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful start to your week. And I'll be back on Discord tomorrow and on Twitch on Wednesday. So until then, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. And bye-bye. Bye. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Until next time. Bye-bye.